What is going on, everybody, and welcome back to another Road to 500 Road to 500 video. It's been a long day, bros. It's been a very, very long day. Now, unfortunately, I was not able to record in the morning to get Chain Battle out of the way, and that I had to post up a summoning video first because of certain things happened. Go check that out. I mean, it's gonna be spoiled here in a second. But definitely go check that out. I just uploaded it. But we're going to go ahead and jump into Chain Battle. I think the benefit of starting or doing Chain Battle later in the day of the same day it came out is that scores will all be met and teams were already set. So it's kind of like I have an idea of what I can bring, what can work and stuff like that. And I've also played on my main account to kind of figure out what I can do, right, with the limited amount of units that I have. So let's go jump right in and do the supporters. So this time around, it is Goku and Vegeta. It is a bunch of metal coolers, all the Freedom Play metal coolers, the LR metal cooler, the Dokkan Fest AGL metal cooler, and that the LR metal cooler army from the Baba shop, and then the what's it called? That Int metal cooler, the one that EZA's from that bundle of units from the. It's an old EZA, but he also works. So the high scores are about 150. So if you score, I think it is if you score 150,000. You're, I think, in the top 1%, but you have to hit that 150 million. Sorry, 150,000, 150 million in order to probably hit that 1%. It could vary. I don't know, right? But, however, there is a huge positive to this, and that is the simple fact that, how can I say this? Is the simple fact that it's very, very easy to get that 100 million in one score, using free-to-play units and stuff like that, right? If you're using the free-to-play metal coolers, right? You can get 100 million very easily, right? And some of these metal coolers that have been out outside of the brand new LR Carnival metal cooler have been out for a very long time. Like the metal cooler army has been around for a long time. The AGL metal cooler has been around for a long time. The free-to-play metal coolers individually have been out for a really long time. They just haven't been awakened. You know what I mean? So there's a lot of that going around. But we'll see how this plays out. So for the super side of things, it is recommended to use a bunch of Super Saiyan 2 Gokus. Angel is definitely the way to do this. Let's do Pure Saiyans. So a bunch of Super Saiyan 2 Gokus, as much as you can, right? Oh man, I have to awaken some of these. Yeah, like this guy isn't awakened, and he's not easy. This guy's not awakened. He's not gonna be awakened anytime soon either, because you're about to see my situation. So, yeah, let's bring this Goku. Actually, it has to be like Angel Goku. So if I do Resurrected Warriors, where's that at? There it is. Super. You can get away with like Super Saiyan 3 Goku, which I only have one of. That's very interesting. All right, so let's just do that. So there's the Super Squad that I bring. A bunch of Super Saiyan 2 Angel Gokus. So there's a lot of them, right? They're all very old units. Well, most of them are, except obviously the brand new one, which is that one, which is the Fizz one. Everybody else is just an old unit, right? So you should have copies of them. Hell, even extra SSR copies that you should be also saving as well, right? So let's go ahead and do that. So for the villain, it is Artificial Wicked Bloodline. So it is all the metal coolers. So as you can see, I have pulled the LR Carnival metal cooler. So, which is absolutely fantastic. This is really, really good for me. I am slowly getting his SA up. I just wanted to awake him all the way so I can do this, right? Because you can get him SA 10 for free from the metal cooler from the story mission, the STR one. You can also level up this Int one as well. The unfortunate thing is, I don't have enough battlefield currency in order to get 7 medals to awaken him. I don't have enough. I literally used all my battlefield currency to get metal cooler army. And that's it. I don't have a copy of him and nothing. So it's really what you see here is what I got. So that is the unfortunate thing. The also other unfortunate oh, excuse me. What the hell? The also other unfortunate thing is the simple fact that I do not have the AGL Dokkan Fest metal cooler, which is very, very unfortunate. So the replacement that I found to use is the LR, cooler if you have them, or any other cooler card would work very well. But this is the lineup that you want. You want to use as many metal coolers as you have. Obviously, the optimal way to do this is to have, the TUR and the SSR of the new LR and the SSR of the AGL one, and the Awakened version and the Easy 8 version of this one, plus his SSR, and that would kind of fill up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll fill up 7 slots, and then you kind of go with, the highest stats of all these guys, and so on and so forth. That's kind of how you work backwards. But nobody realistically has that, especially if you're a free-to-play player. You may have, maybe one of this guy, and maybe a copy of LR Metal Cooler, right? So let's go ahead and jump right in. Let's do a couple of them, and then we're gonna end off the video. I don't want to take too long, right? I don't want to like go through my 10 runs. Absolutely not. We're gonna try a couple of things, then I'm just gonna end it off because it's kind of very self-explanatory from this point. Everybody loves chain battle. I know, I absolutely adore it. We're gonna see how this plays out. So let's go ahead and jump right in. So the strategy is to run your attack. Yeah. If you have the AGL cooler, to run him is that one, but a good alternative would be the Int metal cooler. He would actually be a good alternative if you do not have him, but he is the ace, right? And then obviously the crazy top scores is, what did I say? Is this lineup is literally his LR and his TUR. It's like, dude, who honestly has that? You know what I mean? Like, do I have that? No. Do I have that on my main account? No. I don't chase units or anything like that. I don't play like that, right? So we'll see how this goes. So we want to run the Metal Cooler Army as our attacker. And then as our support. We want to find as many Super Saiyan 2 Gokus as possible. So there's my main account one. I don't know who to run as the friend. It's kind of like whoever has the higher stat pool for your characters. But the Int one seems, the Dokkan Festival one is obviously as what I've seen, right? I mean, I guess you could run the physical. It's based upon how many of them do you have as the same typing. And this one I have more AGL, so we're going to run this AGL one instead. And as many metal coolers as possible. This one's pretty good. I mean, mine's pretty good as well. Look at all those Int ones. Yeah, but I want to see if I can get one with a bunch of fizz. Okay, so this one's better because it has the Dokkan Festival one and the LR one. Ah, man, if only the Int Metal Cooler Army was in that one. But I feel like, oh, okay, no, I thought that was the TUR. Oh man, all right. So this one's good for this one's good for a first try. Actually, no, this one would be better. Yes. Let's go with mine. Let me try it, and then we're gonna run the LR Metal Cooler. Let's see how this plays out. I'm very curious how this is gonna go. Then we'll go through the rest of them and stuff like that, and get points and stuff like that. There's definitely gonna be a trial and error. I'm very curious where I'm gonna place. I think on my main account I placed almost top 20. That's because I only did like a handful of runs and I was kind of half-assing it. You know what I mean? All right. Bam. You want to get the metal coolers. Those are the characters that you want to get. I got both. I got the LR Metal Cooler Army and the AGL Metal Cooler, and then I got one of the free-to-play Metal Coolers. If you don't have, say, the LR, the Dokkan Fest, or the okay, 100 million. Well, so we got all the missions done. That's good. That's very, very good. I like that. I like that a lot. I likes that a lot. Things I can change, obviously better picks, right? Look at that. Gimme. Better picks of units for sure. If the lineup was, if I had LR, I personally on my main account do not have Dokkan, do not have Carnival LR Metal Cooler. Like I do not have them, right? So I was not there. But say if one of the free to play ones was replaced with the LR physical metal cooler, it would have been a higher score. And then for these guys, I don't know, more Goku, more rainbowed ones instead of the non-rainbowed ones, for sure, or the non-Dokkan Awakened ones. So there is that. Where are we gonna go? I say, really, dude, 100 million gets you top 41%. That is so scuffed, dude. What? Why am I so at the bottom? That's so annoying. But it's super realistic because I don't spend much on this fucking game. Oh my god. Alright, so let's try this again. I'm obviously going to keep trying throughout the entire time this goes to see. Yeah, now we got a bunch of bad setups and stuff like that. There's definitely not a lot of good ones here. This is probably the best one I can find. Let's go with the Int Super Saiyan 2 Goku. Yeah, let's go with my man's here. And I don't know who to choose. Let's choose the STR one. Yeah, it's really gonna turn into a handful of runs, right? Obviously, leveling up my units and stuff like that. And if, say, for example, I do summon again for the banners, for whatever reason, I have enough stones on this account. And if I get the AGL metal cooler, then that's a huge positive, right? Oh man, I should have gotten the AGL one instead of the STR one. It's fine, it's fine. As long as you get 3 metal coolers. What is going on? Okay, there we go. As long as you get 3. We're going to do one more run, then I'm going to call it. Because at that point, I'm just kind of wasting time, right? Ain't nobody want to see that. But yeah, it's pretty self-explanatory. Try to run as your connector the LR metal cooler if you have them. See, that was slightly higher. The LR metal cooler if you have them. What's it called? The LR metal cooler if you have them. The army as your attacker if you have them. Obviously, the AGL Dokkan Fest one. Apparently, people are using him as the attacker. You know what I mean? You can swap and stuff like that if you really want to. But it's completely up to you, right? It's definitely a trial and error kind of thing that I can see this turning into. Also, the line of the Gokus is definitely something there. Obviously, I need to EZA all of these Gokus and level them up and stuff like that. So there is a lot there for me to do. It's all a matter of seeing how everything plays out. But because, and here's the thing, because the free-to-play metal coolers are actually, you can contribute very much to this, right, to help people, right? You know, if you really want to, you can grind their the free-to-play metal coolers SSRs and have them rainbow, right? That's kind of a waste of resources if you don't already have a lot of other cards done, or if you don't have a stacked account. But it's completely up to you. Oh man, I should have gotten Dokkan Fest. Damn it! Oh man, I was not paying attention. Okay, it's fine. So obviously, I feel like the ace here would be to get the brand new LR metal cooler, the army one, and then the Dokkan Fest one. Obviously the greatest side to this would be the trio of the LR metal cooler, right? But that is not going to happen anytime soon. So I'm going to go ahead and end it off here. This is how I've been doing it. This is how I'm going to do it moving forward. I'm definitely going to experiment here and there, kind of do different types of runs and stuff like that. But let me know how your chain battle goes. Hopefully you guys get to at least the top 10%. Hell, top 20 is pretty good. But I'm going to end it off here. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll catch you guys later. Thank you for watching. Peace.